Why are you so angry?
Because... Right, so this is the second episode of Truth Devil, and I've already made another mistake. Yeah, so I forgot to press record while doing the title of the article, and it was the most funniest title I've had yet. And I was literally already crying with laughter. I probably look red in the face. I look red in the face. But I've got the audio. So I can put that in of me translating the title, just no visual.
Also, I'm here, like...
Oh yeah, Brad is here. So Brad has agreed with me on choosing this particular article, which was that time Tom Cruise insisted his ass was all his. As I did last time, I will translate the title. How many languages do you suggest for the title? 10.
Promising from that smile. Is it that bad already? You haven't even read anything out! Stop corpsing. Give me the title.
Tom said his ass was a donkey.
What? Oh, ass. Oh.
He said his ass was a donkey.
Oh, the fact that you put the titles as the name of the video as well. People are going to get the title Truth Devil. Tom said his ass was a donkey.
We just did a video about technical difficulties. Is me forgetting to press record a difficulty? So are you ready? You ready to learn about Tom Cruise's ass donkey?
Yes. Ass donkey. He's donkey ass.
Tom Cruise prides himself on his face, and all the photos he takes have beautiful photos of his body.
So does he like his face or his body?
I don't know.
He prides himself on his face, but all his pictures have his body in.
This is a good example of Valkyrie, which shows a crack in a train ride.
Crack in his ass.
The original says giant slappable ass.
Oh.
And it just says a crack in a train ride.
A crack in a train ride sounds like there is a Key and Peele sketch. One of them is like they're saying like a slang phrase, and is it pussy on the chain whip or something like that? And he keeps saying it and repeating. His friend's like, where did this come from? He's like, oh, it's just you just say it, even though it's made up. It sounds like that. Crack on the train ride.
Well, this is only the second line, right? The photographer later said he would not use CGI or camera equipment. So how does he do it then?
He just needs camera equipment.
Anything. But first, open the table with the best internet search engine we know. At I Love Butts 24/7. That's not changed.
Yeah, but without any context, it makes no sense.
Open the table with the best internet search engine. I Love Butts 24/7.
What's open the table come from?
The shot in question, which as far as we can tell was first discovered by the great internet scholar. I just looked, this is the same. I thought this was a translated thing, but it is the same word. Professor Butts admitted in a recent virus post that Cruise, spelled differently, C-U-R-Z. No, wait, I said that wrong. C-U-R-Z.
Cruise.
I can't read. C-R-U-Z, or Z, however you want to say it. Yeah, a recent post that Cruise used an artificial finish to make a video that only he could make.
Artificial finish. Ta-da! But he didn't use CGI or camera equipment, so how did he do it?
If we look at this definition, the colour of Michelangelo's cross resembles a marble statue lined with Viagra.
And why do I feel like Viagra was in Karl's article?
It is.
Yeah.
Probably, if you ask me how often you kneel, you'll tell me. You'll tell me everything.
That's some kinky shit.
Ask me how often you kneel.
Tell me, how often do you kneel?
Well, if this Twitter post belonged to a celebrity other than Tom Cruise, it would probably make people laugh and move on. But when the news of Cruise's great Nazi ego arrived...
Wait, what? Did you say that right? Nazi ego? Where did that come from? Like, you read that straight face, and there was a double take where you were like, what did I just read?
I thought, it's not even in that line. It's not even in the original.
The film takes place during the war, doesn't it? Like, Valkyrie takes place during... He is a Nazi.
It just says swaggering. Swaggering.
Swaggering. What must be with Hornswoggle?
Swaggering ego is apparently changed to that.
But the thing I don't get about it, right? This film, I think he's playing a Nazi in Valkyrie.
Because I obviously translate the paragraphs separately, so where did they bring that from?
I guess future Nisha, have a look and see, because I'm pretty sure that Valkyrie, he's playing a Nazi, because there was a big thing about him not speaking German, because he speaks with an American accent.
That's not even the whole sentence.
Oh, really?
So okay, but the news of Cruz's great Nazi ego arrived. People were surprised.
I mean, I was.
I bet. And then, do you have perfect thighs?
Perfect thighs?
Yeah. So think about it. Although Cruz was 50 at the time this film was made, he was already using his influence and power to ridicule mummies, which he... which he called girls.
Go for the MILF crowd, is he?
With that in mind, it's not silly to think that a fake box ends up in a random movie scene that doesn't offend anyone.
A fake bot? Is that his ass?
Yes, his fake ass.
Why does it change the word?
Box. I mean...
You've been running these through different languages each paragraph, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
I
just a
was going to
mixture.
say, like, the fact that ass is coming out of something different like, we've had thighs, we've had box, we've had donkey.
Well, according to Cruz, still spelt wrong, I did not feel the need for an interview because the author took the idea for an interview.
I did not feel the need for an interview because the idea came from an interview.
Because the author took the idea for an interview.
Well, I guess that does make sense, because why would we need to do an interview if there already was one?
Is that what that means? Once upon a time, unbelievable, the photographer was interviewed before asking a good question. Apparently, the author declined to comment. Cruz didn't know on Twitter at the time, bracket, other than via the internet or social media bracket, that the flag was being raised that way. But it wasn't.
What flag?
I don't know. However, it is slightly better than leaving the prostate as it reduces CGI usage.
Wait, what? Finish that again. Prostate what?
As it reduces CGI usage. It's an option we don't know about yet, but it comes with full support for everything that happens in any upcoming movie. The end. So, did you learn anything?
I learned that Google Translate put a Nazi in for no reason.
What the hell?
I learned that apparently every single language has different words for ass.
It definitely feels more difficult, like, to not laugh while reading it to someone. It really does.
Because you're also thinking about what I'm going to think.
I just know you're going to laugh, so I'm like preparing myself for your laughter.